Guten Tag everyone, I'm Annan, and today I'm going to show you my new modified blaster called the Deutsch LS, which is a German-themed Nerf Longshot. I'll start with the externals, then the internals, chronograph it, and show how accurate it shoots. Let's begin. Starting with the front, the orange half-inch PVC barrel shrouds the 17/32 brass barrel and leaves just enough to attach a worker scar barrel, which I added porting to. Moving back, the paint job started with a white primer, then painted multiple sections of the shells with red, golden yellow, black, and silver accents. Then to go with the German theme, I wrote these phrases saying Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit, which means unity and justice and freedom, and on the other side it says Ich liebe die Nation, which means long live the nation. On the back of the main blaster, I put vinyl decals of the Federal Eagle state emblem on both sides. Lastly, the gray painted pump grip is from the now defunct Etsy store called WN3D Creations, which is also known as Willie Nerf 3D on Facebook. All these painted parts shown were finished up with a satin clear coat to make it less glossy. Now let's look over the internals by presenting them as they are being assembled. First, the brass barrel is 11 inches of 17/32, then about an inch of 9/16 brass to act as a guide. The power of this blaster is the stock plunger head padded with craft foam, a stub of half-inch CPVC to reinforce the screw port, then an out-of-darts 8kg Longshot spring and a worker metal spring rest. The plunger assembly is a 3D printed easy breech from Thingiverse user Flatchet Spectre, printed in 100% infill, which houses the 17/32 brass pusher. All of this is connected to a worker metal bolt sled and was required to cut the front of the plunger tube to work with it. Lastly, I replaced the weak stock catch with a worker metal catch and added a stock block using pieces of half-inch PVC taped together to prevent the stock from collapsing. Now let's finish reassembling the blaster and head over to the chronograph to see how hard it's hitting. I'll be firing max darts, 6 of them without the scar barrel, and then 6 others with the scar barrel attached to compare the numbers. We got a high of 198, low of 183, and an average of 190. Now let's move on to the scar barrel. We got a high of 189, low of 187, and an average of 187, so very consistent results. Next, let's head outside to see how straight this is shooting. I'll start by shooting the man-sized target at 60 feet with the scar barrel attached. If it hits the target easily, I'll move it back to 80 feet, and so on.
Oh, it took a nosedive.
Now I scooted it back to 80 feet.
Boy, I have no idea where that went. Yeah, finally hit it. Ooh, close.
So what do I think of the Deutsch LS? Overall, I absolutely love how this looks and performs. It was built to use in 200 FPS games, which explains why I didn't make it shoot harder. Before I can use it in games, the only things I want to improve on this blaster is to replace the worker scar with a better one, as well as adding an optic because I found it hard to consistently line up my shot. Despite those, this blaster performs amazingly well, and I'm looking forward to using it in Nerf Wars in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, thanks for watching, and auf Wiedersehen.